How's it going, everybody? I'm just sitting here touching my rakers up. I gotta going to cut some big, nasty, seasoned red oak for a person tomorrow. The lady said that it's been down for a while. I'm sorry about the lighting. I don't know if there's anything I can do to fix that. But the lady said that she said that it's been down a while. She sent me a picture. Said that she tried to give it away one time before, and the guy before it didn't get much, and she sent me the picture, and it looked like he was using like a 311 or 391 or something like that with a 30-something inch bar trying to cut it up, and I mean it's more than 40 inches, so he was definitely underpowered for what he was trying to do. So but I had this chain here. This chain in particular was a square ground chain, and it got dull. And though I plan eventually to learn how to square grind, I have no urge to do so right now. So what I did was went ahead and hand filed it all. Now I'm going through touching the rakers up, and these progressive depth gauges here that Carlton made work really well. There's a couple different versions. Most of the ones you find work really well on full skip chains with no safety links on them. The others, on the other hand, not so much, mainly because that your window that depth gauge pops up through is not meant to, this window right here is not meant to have the safety links right into it like the current Husky one that's on the market right now. So they pop up on eBay a lot. You just have to keep an eye on eBay. I bought a whole bunch of them a while back, so I got quite a few. But they work really well. I'm getting this touched up so that way tomorrow I can make quick work of these big logs. I told them I wasn't gonna haul anything off, because honestly all I did was post it and was like, yeah, I'm just looking for something to cut on. You wouldn't believe the amount of people that come out of the woodwork to, especially when you post a saw this size, the people that come out of the woodwork want you to do stuff for them for free, you know, but at the same time I don't mind. I do this mostly for fun. And don't get me wrong, I will take on small side jobs and stuff, falling and whatnot, as long as it's meets a certain criteria that I go by. You know, there are certain things that I look at that if the scenario has one of those things, then I tell them no, you know, I'm not doing it. I need to get a tree guy in here. And a lot of times I'll advise people on what they should do. get professionals. I've had several people ask me to do something, and I go out and look at it, and I just tell them straight up, look, you need to have some professionals come in here and do this. But I do it mostly for fun, and if I can make a little bit of money on the side doing it, then that's even better. And since we have a bunch of stuff that needs to be paid off from my daughter being born, it helps a lot. But no, all this stuff I'm doing for free. So I got another guy who called me, says that they have a field that they're wanting to turn into a soccer field for his daughter's soccer team, and there's a bunch of big trees out there, and he said there was nothing around them, which is a plus. I'm pretty good at directional felling, so I say pretty good. I don't like to boast or anything. I'm more modest, but I am pretty good at it, especially pine trees. I've had quite a bit of practice on pine trees, but same thing with hardwoods. I've cut hardwood trees that were 60 plus inches on the stump, so I've got a decent amount of experience. But he said they were out in the field, not near anything. I told him that would be a piece of cake. I told him how big the biggest ones I've ever cut was, and he said, oh, that's nowhere near that size. So sounds pretty easy. Sounds like it'll be pretty easy. So hopefully he'll get back with me on that. It's supposed to be sending me some pictures. Probably won't be much though, just roll in probably not even an hour's worth of work dropping them. All my time will be spent bucking them up so they can handle them. But the reason for this video is, my channel's grown pretty substantially here in the past couple of months because of some shout outs that I was given by Buck and Billy Ray and Iron Horse. And again, I apologize for the lighting. I got sun shining like directly behind me, so it's creating this kind of dark spot right here. But they've given me some shout outs, and I've noticed a lot of people coming over from Buckin's channel and stuff, and I've been subscribed to Buckin for ever since I've been doing this, so since 2012, I think. No, it wasn't 2012, was it? No, 2012 is when I moved up here. About 3 years I've been watching Buckin now, and I've had the pleasure of becoming friends with him, and he's an amazing guy, and I love what he stands for. And I'm honored that any of you from his community, which I'm a part of, would come over and subscribe and watch and enjoy my content. I'm thankful for that. This channel for me has just been something that is more of a, I want to help people who come up like I did, not knowing anything, and I want it all to kind of be out there front and center for people to look at and learn from. And the history thing is really where I found my calling. Models and model identification and history and all that stuff. I love it. And I'm, as y'all have seen in my last several videos, I'm kind of shifting my content more towards building, and that's something that I've had a passion for, and that I've wanted to do for a long time, and Mr. Harvey Ironhorse has made that possible for me. And as I said in my 2095 build video, I'm forever grateful for that, for giving me that opportunity to learn from him. And I'm hoping here soon I can be up and running and building saws for people, because I want to, I do want to, I want to build a quality product that people can use to, support themselves with. That's what I want. That's what I'm going to strive for. And I don't typically do things halfway. My dad always told me, if you're going to do something, do it right, or there's no sense in doing it at all. So when I learn something, I go all in, and I'm still learning, but I'm getting to a point now where I'm confident enough I can start working on other people's power saws. So hopefully here soon we'll get that kicked off. I've already got a few people in line, so as soon as I get all my ducks in a row, I'll let everybody know. But again, I want to thank everybody, all the 100 and something people. I mean, there's been 100+ people come in the past 28 days or something like that, the past month and a half. So thanks everybody, and I really appreciate it. And if anybody has any questions or want to talk, shoot me an email, man. I love talking to people. Don't think that I'm one of those people that aren't going to answer you back, because I will, or I'll try my best to. You get to a point to where you can't sometimes, like when you get as big as bucking, but I don't aspire to ever be that big. But I'd like a small community of good people to share stories and talk about power saws and stuff with. So hope everybody has a good week and a good weekend. So hopefully I'll have some content coming up. So until then, y'all have a good one.